Families count down to the first day of school. Local bus companies are scrambling to recruit drivers. Listen to this new report from school transportation company Hop Skip Drive. It finds 92% of districts across the country dealing with bus driver shortages. So if you have children in school, you'll want to hear this report. Emily Roberts joining us live at Lamers Fox Cities terminal in the valley there. So Emily, how is the company adapting to these challenges?
Tammy, office workers and mechanics are getting behind the driver's seat this year. They are stepping up to the plate. It's not what you'd expect, but they really want to make sure that every child in our area can get to their classroom. Lamers marketing coordinator says every location from Brown County to the Valley could use 5 to 10 more drivers to take those office staff and mechanics off the road. Jim Gamble manages Lamers West to Pier Terminal. He looks after more than 40 routes and hopes to hire at least 6 more qualified drivers as soon as possible. Still, he's confident no matter what the circumstances are, each bus is going to roll.
We ask them to be patient, as always, for the first couple of days. We're probably going to run a few minutes late, just drivers getting used to it. And of course, safety is our #1 concern, so we don't want to rush into something and make a mistake.
Both Lamers and Copeson bus lines are hiring drivers right now. In some cases, putting some pretty hefty bonuses on the table in an effort to recruit. Live in Fox Crossing, Emily Roberts, Action 2 News.